Let's explain number six. The decision tree algorithm and its implementation. The 30-year machine learning spectacles. In this implementation recently, this was the objective of this to understand the working principle of decision tree algorithm and to construct the decision tree model for classification a real world data set to visualize the decision tree and evaluate its accuracy. The problem statements of this to implement the decision tree classifier using Python's scikit-learn to predict the target class of dataset based on the given features. And this theory, decision tree is a supervised learning algorithm and used for only classification and evaluation problems. Classifications means which problems is output of is in categorical variables like yes, no, true, false, pass, fail, etc. And integration variables output given in the numbers like salary, age, percentage, price of flat, like this, marks percentage. This is decision matrix. In the model decisions, their possible consequences or possibilities, and this is a tree-like structure where each internal node represent features or attributes of the inputs, like the inputs in machine model, and each branch represent the decision rule. After this, the final output for the process, this is a final result that shows in leaf node represent the output in classroom. This algorithm works by splitting the dataset into subset on the most significant attribute at each step, measuring using metrics like with the help of the entropy information gain. Consider or we decide which attribute is most important for that decision tree or which attribute is the root node for this entropy. For that entropy calculation, we give the p minus 1 log log 2 underscore p1 is the formula for the entropy and that the information gain, the attribute with the highest information gain is chosen for the splitting of each node. For that we must know the all entropy and the information gain of all attributes, all columns in dataset. For this algorithm steps, first we import the necessary libraries like previous example, we use pandas, NumPy, Skylin, load and explore the data set, split the data into granular testing sets. Third is steps for creating decision tree with the classifier objects and train the model using training data and predict the outcome for the testing data. Evaluate the model using accuracy and confusion metrics. Visualize the decision tree with the help of first of all we give the all this code in the Python. So first of all we give here the Python code for that import as a panda import pandas as PDF. After that we import some functions from sklearn model sklearn model selection in import train test split and that after that from sklearn linear model import linear regression model from linear matrix import accuracy which here not this is the mean square error the accuracy accuracy underscore confusion matrix confusion matrix after that confusion matrix we must import matplotlib library which is required for graph so we can easily plot as a PLT, and as PLT input sequence with NumPy as the the important to the libraries for this. And after that, sample data set required data equally. For that, there is a more data sets value. So first we give all data sets value from here. So it's a sample data set, and that we will consider in data frame. So easily we can run that data set. First of all, this data, the outlook, temperature, humidity, wind, etc. are the attributes for this, and all this data set on the data frame completed in the data frame. After that, we encoded, converted satirical data into numerical data. Because you can see here, this is the no yes parameters here. So for this regression, we used to convert this data into uh, numbers data. So first of all, that use the underscore df underscore encoded encoded key outlook temperature automatically show here for your help. That is the nice feature for Google Colab. With the help of this, we can outlook uh, GF for playlist features, encoded features, encoded play After this, create and test training test model. We can here after that we can create model for decision tree. Model equal to decision tree. Model equal to decision tree fire. This is classifiers used for the uh, model.fit.x.y. After that, we do the prediction. In the prediction line, prediction equal to prediction. For this prediction, we use the y dot prediction y dot pre equal to for prediction y dot prediction dot equal to model model dot prediction predict x test prediction. So, so that model prediction x test. You can also here the x test after that prediction by evaluation accuracy accuracy equal to accuracy equal to accuracy equal plot. We must use here the matplotlib library, so we can here see total matplotlib library how it's supposed to run. After running this, we can give receive output for this accuracy to this conversion matrix 1001 that draw the decision tree. This is the decision tree draw. After this, in the data set, humidity, normal entropy is true. Then temperature might is false. If similarity is normal, and give to the next temperature. Temperature it might when is go to fixed like this. Thank you very much for this experiment. This is completed experiment number 6 and final to